What a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's get all this stuff out of here. Tom, I do not even have one avatar Koshi. I don't have even one, Tom. Makes me sad. So you're not coming home in between. What's happening, everybody? It's Amara, Goddess of BlundR. I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to see where my partner disappeared to. I know where she went today. I just don't know where or when she was. I thought she was coming home in between things, but apparently not. Okay, what is all done? Those things are done. We did the things, we're doing stuff, we're going here. Let me tell you, people are whiny. I'm very whiny, but other people are whinier than me, which is crazy. Live and hanging out. Office is a mess. Needed a break. I needed a break. I hate when this thing is like, I am going to write this. This is what you should be writing. And I'm like, no, this is what I'm writing, you dumb machine. Don't tell me what I'm writing and what I'm not writing. This jersey is really, really hot. It's a Magic the Gathering avatar jersey, which I wish I would have known was a thing, because I would have been all over this. I have no cats right now. There's nothing exciting going on. I was going to stream earlier, but then I was like, well, you know what, I gotta get this office sorted out, because my office is a disaster right now. There we go. Look, I made a post that I'm live. Hey, what is happening, Dark Lord Zemo? Thanks for following. I appreciate it. I'm just getting started here. I was like, well, I should probably write that I'm live. I should probably do the things I'm supposed to do. So, I'm Amara, Goddess of BlundR. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am also one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar. I am also a cosplayer and a puppeteer. You might have seen my cosplays or my puppets at Magic Cons. I roam around with a lot of them. I think I've had 5 puppets now that I've made for Magic Cons, or had made, yeah. Somewhere around there. Like, I know I've had 5 cosplays. I've done 2 cosplay contests and done 3 cosplays where I was just hanging out and doing whatever. But, what's happening, everybody? Do I sound robotic? Uh-oh. I wonder if I need to reboot my... Let me undo my mic. Let me tell you, me and freaking OBS, my arch enemy. Let's see here. Let's move that over there. Check that. Okay, I'm going to undo my mic. again. Oh, it says it sees it. I think... Oh, I'm going to finish the stack of cards that I didn't finish yesterday. So I was in the middle of just doing it. I'm building Sokka right now. I have my Sokka deck sitting over here. So I'm looking for things. I have like 4 or 5 decks that I'm building right now, so Sokka is one of them. Which I already have an allies deck because I built a Katara deck, and so I want to build another ally deck, but this one is going to be different. It's going to focus more on casting spells and getting allies, so it's not going to use nearly as many of the allies that are in my Katara deck. I want them to be different. And I did just find this new lesson that I gotta go put in Iroh. Iroh I do have... I think I'm gonna build another Iroh, because I have another Iroh now. So I've been adding to my collection forever and ever and ever. It feels like forever. So this is my binders. Those are most of my cards that I have for trade and sale. It says it's my second list, but it's actually my third list. So dumb. so dumb. It almost ended up becoming a fourth list because my office is a disaster. I almost mixed up the stuff that I already had gone through. I was like, oh, don't do that again. Don't do that. We're not starting over again. We can't start over again. I mean, we could start over again. I just don't want to start over again. So, usually, these are just my little morning shows. I'm like, well, I'm going to be doing these things anyway, and I'll just sit here and talk to myself anyway, so I may as well just sit here and talk to everybody else while I do this. Boop. I imagine we're getting more lessons in Strixhaven, so I'm like, ugh, I don't want to fill my deck with super awesome stuff that I'm not going to want to take out later to make space for more lessons. And I'm like, what lessons will they I imagine most of these will not be reprinted, but I don't know. No more lessons. No, you don't want any more lessons? Why not? I hate learning lessons. Curiosity Crafter is such a good card. Silly birds. My bird deck, every time I use... I do love sagas. Sagas are one of my favorite things just because I like that it tells a story. And most of the time it's a story for whatever plane that we're on. It allows them to do that for like different Universe Beyond sets and stuff because, I mean, you obviously can't have every single quest and every single thing that happens in a game. So sagas are a good way to show those things. I love my saga deck. I actually need to redo it because there's so many new sagas that I haven't actually put in there, and now all these Avatar sagas are really good, so I'm just like, I gotta find a place. I'm building an Avatar deck. It's just all avatars. That's currently happening. That's like as I go through my collection, I'm basically just building decks at the same time. I have to multitask content creating. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just like, okay, well, we'll do this at the same time that we're doing this. This Avatar jersey is really freaking cool. I wish I would have known about it ahead of time, because I would have saved for it instead of being like, oh, I want this. I like to plan for things. I don't like just doing things. Replication technique. Copy a token that's a copy of target permanent you control. Or create a token. Blech. Words are hard. Apparently we're spelling replication wrong as well. I bought a lot of Strixhaven. I was very happy that they had reprinted a bunch of stuff, like the spells and stuff, and I was like, ooh, I want a demonic tutor, why not? So I was like, I don't care if I buy these. It's like I get a spell in every pack, and sometimes they're really cool spells. draft was fun because there was just silliness if you used like the setbacks. The setbacks are always interesting to me because sometimes you open one and it's just all something that's themed together. Like you end up with a deck that or a pack that works together really, really well. Really, has Opt only been printed that many times? I feel like Opt has been printed a bazillion times, but apparently that's not true. Huh. Weird. I hate the foils, though, that were on the spells. They're you can't really tell whether or not they're foil or not. It's just around, like, these little sections, like the little the circle around Opt and things like that, so a lot of times you don't even notice that they're the foil etched ones. Opt is just one of those cards. It's always good. I don't think there is an Opt in Saka, so I'm trying to keep low spells. I want to be able to flash them back as well. We're just going to get ally advantage from casting spells for this deck. My Katara deck is just all awesome allies. Play them. Sometimes that is just what a deck is. It's just do this thing. Let me tell you, Nerd Gummy Clusters. Love them. But they also have juicy Nerd Gummy Clusters now. Nerd Juicy Gummy Clusters are a gusher just wrapped in nerds. It's magical. You bite into it, and you just get squeezed in the mouth with juices. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm just saying words over here, not correctly. Boop. There we go. Man, Nerd Gummy Clusters are great. Definitely the best candy that has been made in a long time. I mean, for candies that aren't great for you. So this is week 7 of adding cards to my to my list. That's so silly. I'm never gonna finish, but I'm putting everything in order, so I am accomplishing something. It just doesn't feel like it sometimes. Like, I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. Anyway, is anybody doing anything cool this weekend? I know it's Small Business Saturday today. I don't know if any... I don't have any LGSs that I, like, go to regularly, because everything's like an hour away, so I just don't keep up to date with what they're doing. I don't know if there's any cool deals or anything. I love deals. Especially with as many hobbies as I have to always look for deals. If I can save money to buy more things, I guess. I don't know. It's terrible. Kappa Cannoneer, you will always be an honorary Ninja Turtle. Always doing the work out there, punching people. You've killed me so many times. You're such a good card, though. You're so silly. I love you, Kappa Cannoneer. I love you, Kappa Cannoneer. You great giant turtle man. I imagine they probably knew we were getting Ninja Turtles at that point in time. I know everything is super far ahead. usually like 3 or 4 years, 2 years? I don't know, somewhere around there. Used to have a better idea of what was going on. Back in the day when the mothership, as we used to call it, used to have like updates on their actual website and have articles and stuff from people who worked at Wizards. I mean, Rosewater still does it, but now we don't get nearly as much like information and things directly from the source, from the spout. Moonfolk Avatar. I have a full air one. I don't know where it is though. It's one of my vehicle decks. I don't know why I don't have this in freaking Samut. I have a lot of vehicles in there. I'm just sitting here like staring at this card like, why is this not in here? Interesting. Why? Did we make this decision? That's what my brain was thinking. There must have been a reason. There's probably no reason whatsoever. There's never a reason for most of the dumb things I do. She's so freaking cool. I should put her... Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll put her in our... I forgot we're building a God deck as well. God Experience deck. Unfortunately, I need Experience Commander... and I don't have extras of the ones that I need. I need copies of 3 colors, not black, not green, I think. I think those are the 2 that I can't use. Yeah, because it's Izzet and Boros together, so... Jeskai? Okay. Apparently I'm making a bunch of Jeskai decks. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. But at least we'll have a couple of new decks for this week. I had built 4. I don't like to put my decks on Moxfield unless I actually have them built. So most of the time I don't actually... It looks like I'm not making a bunch of decks, but I usually am. I'm just looking for the cards. And that is one of the reasons why we're putting things in order as well, so that this is not such a problem. That if I need a card, I can just go and look for it and be like, okay, it's in this box with these other rare blue cards. Excellent. Also, I gotta refill my binders. My binders are not full anymore. Reality Shift is a really good removal spell. I like things that just exile stuff. I mean, they might get something better, but it gets rid of the problem at the time. At least that's the way I look at it. I don't like things to come back. And most likely, they're gonna bring it back. People always bring things back. I'm just like, it's like I know better. Especially if it's a reanimator deck. But then I also don't like to make it so a reanimator deck can't play. So, I have to be nice to them and not completely just destroy their deck and make it so they can't do anything. But you should always have another game plan. Like if you're doing graveyard shenanigans, have some other way too, because if somebody Bujuku bogs you, which is a very good chance that that's going to happen, and if there's people in those colors, like, if you're causing problems, most likely they're gonna Bujuku bog you. That's like, and then you shouldn't be sad about it, because you know you did that, and you were causing a problem. Like, the things you are doing are causing problems. Surprise, somebody's gonna stop you. Da da da! Anyway, I can sit here and ramble all day long. That's all I do anyway. I sit here moving my office around. I'm like, I have some things I need to... I had some videos I was going to record this morning, but also I had to move all this stuff around, so... it sucks because most of the time when I need to move stuff, it's filled with things. The shelves are, So, like, I have to move things. I have to move lots of things. I love Time Stream Navigator. I have her in my pirate deck, obviously, and I don't know how many times I've just, like, cast her out of the graveyard, and she has haste, and then I just give myself another turn. I'm like, okay. My pirate deck isn't nice. Every once in a while, I'm like, yep, this is a not nice deck. I gotta figure out what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. Hey, Angus, what is happening? What is happening this afternoon, or our morning, as we like to call it? I am just chilling. I needed to take a break. My office is in disarray right now. I have so many magic cards. To the point where I'm just like, what have I... This is not good. This is a bad situation. Like, this wall behind me is ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I had to move a bunch of stuff together, so I was like, well, you know what, I'll put all these magic cards together, I'll put all this stuff together, so everything is with each other, so, like, I can get rid of, I'm like, okay, all this Lorcana stuff, excellent, so I can find somebody who's into Lorcana and wants Lorcana stuff, and they can have all my Lorcana stuff. Excellent. I will sell them or trade them Lorcana for magic. What does this do? No, that's not what I wanted. I'm hoping to get the Saka deck done today. How are you doing today? Got anything exciting planned? Let me tell you, yesterday was just making me angry. I went outside the house. I didn't want to do that in the first place. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't want to go do things. I was like, but I gotta go to the dispensary, so fine. I was like, I want to get deals and stockpile on stuff and be okay for a little while. So I went outside. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to have pizza. Awesome. I'm going to order pizza. So I ordered some Domino's pizza because they had half off and you could order anything and get half off. So I was like, I'll order their most expensive pizzas for half off. Ha ha. Excellent. So I got a pizza for myself. I got a pizza for Heather. Because pizza you can eat forever. Like, it's multiple meals. Excellent. I love anything that I can get multiple meals off of as a poor person. We love these things. So, we get home with our pizzas. I had gotten a pizza that had extra meat and then more meat on top of it. I opened the pizza. It's just a cheese pizza with no sauce. I was like, what is this? I was like, where's all my toppings? I was like, this is not the correct pizza. And then my partner had got a spinach and feta pizza. And she had just started eating it. Like, she didn't even look at it at all. She just started eating it. And she's like, this doesn't taste like spinach and feta at all. She's like, there's onions and stuff on here. I'm like, what the hell are you eating? And, like, no spinach, no feta. Just a completely different pizza. I was like, really? Honestly? The stickers on it had the pizzas that they were. I was like, ugh. It's like, I don't want to call and fix this. I was like, this is stupid. And then it wasn't the pizza I wanted, so then I was just like super sad. I was like, oh. And not only that, it was just a cheese pizza. There's nothing on it. I was like, this is nonsense. I was like, the fact that it just says pizza on it and then there's just nothing. I was like, I hate this. So now I got this cheese pizza just hanging out. Luckily, I had some pepperoni and some sauce, so I just made it. Apparently, Domino's, you buy pizza and then you just have to make it yourself. Stupid. I hate it. Desert, you're silly. Desert. Stupid Dominoes. I'm so angry at you still. And they have nowhere to yell at them on Blue Sky. So I was like, now I gotta go to Twitter and yell at you. God damn it. I was like, I ordered these pizzas and there is nothing on them, and I do not appreciate this. And then there's just a whole bunch of other things on this one that don't even make any sense. Dumb. Hopefully I can get through my office. I just kind of left everything going around in a circle and stuff in the way. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out in like 3 minutes when I go to check on the babies, because let me tell you, they are little terrors. Wildwood Channeler, you're just a stupid card. I hate elves so much. Add X mana of one color to your mana pool, where X is the number of elves in play. Not only that, it doesn't even care that if it's elves on the other side of the board either. So back in the day when Magic was like, we'll never have a multiplayer format, well this will be a problem. And they're like, oh, whoops, apparently we are going to have this as a problem. Oh, Elsha, you would be really good in Sokka. The problem is, I guess, I was going to make Sokka only with avatar cards, but I think I might just do just a straight up super powered Sokka. Super Sokka? Super Saiyan Sokka? There we go. We came up with a name for the deck. Super Saiyan Sokka. Sokka's great. Sokka makes me laugh. Sokka is pretty great. I am waiting for a package. I didn't know I had a package coming. I got a thing in the mail. It's like, hey, you have a package coming today. I was like, oh. What did I order? What is this mystery package, you say? Mystery package? I wonder if my partner is home. It sounds like it. Oh, she is coming home. I better go say hi. I guess the break is about to come up anyway, so. Okay, let me go find my partner. She's somewhere out here in the world. She's somewhere out there. Let me go find her. Let's find the preordain. That can go in this deck as well. Haha. I'm going to leave up this Goblin Goliath. He was part of the Game Night set that came out years ago. I bought them. I didn't ever play them together because I just wanted the cards that were in the set. I will be right back. I am going to go before this ad actually starts. Just to go say hi to my partner before she leaves again. Heads out into the world. I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. I appreciate you. remember which claw it is. You gotta feel around for it. What are we doing? Alright. I love you. Have a good time. Be careful. Be safe. All those other fun things. Huh? Okay. I guess I gotta bring that in. I will grab it later. Love you. Hey, everybody. Apparently I love you all. What's happening? We got Batty Cat. Batty Cat. He's a big, fluffy cat. He's a batty cat. I'm sorry, Batty. What's happening, everybody? I am Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I'm back. I just had a delicious maple bacon donut. It was a giant donut ball that had cream cheese frosting to dip in. It was quite delicious. Anyway, I also came back with Batty Cat. He is my old man Batty. He is a silly little man. I love him very much. He's very soft. He's been very lovey the last couple of days. Anyway, what's happening? I am Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I make all sorts of Magic the Gathering content. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. You might have seen my Magic the Gathering puppets or my cosplays at Magic Cons. I am also one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar: The Last Airbender. I love Avatar. This set has been a delight. I'm still building decks. I still have... I have 2 new decks that are different commanders, but then I have upgraded versions of 2 other decks that I'm building. I do need to get another Azula at some point. Anyway. What else is going on? I don't really have anything going on in the world besides playing Magic. Do have our Wednesday night games. We do play with the Breakfast Club over on Magic Online, where we play themed games. I do believe we're doing Avatar this week, so I wanted to do Avatar. They did Avatar last week, but I didn't get to play because I had a podcast that I was doing, so we did our thing with our other guests that we have. The fillers. They fill in for me, I fill in for them. Oh, Garth One Eye, you are silly. The fact that you let me make a Black Lotus is just silly. Who doesn't just want to make a Black Lotus? I love that he just makes all these cards that I used to play all the time, besides Black Lotus. All the rest of those cards, Brain Geyser, I used to use all the time. And the funny thing is I used to use Brain Geyser to kill people, not to draw myself cards. It's just like, I'm going to kill you with my Brain Geyser. How many cards are in your deck? I was a dumb kid. I always forget that this is a saga. I said that yesterday when we ran into it, but we ran into it again, so... Still have forgotten that it's a saga. I got to play a cube. Alan from Mental Misplay has a cube, and it's a conspiracy cube, so it has all these conspiracy cards and stuff, and crazy cards in it. I got to play a Black Lotus. That was pretty... I was like, well, I guess I have to draft the Black Lotus, right? Since it's here, I guess that's what's happening. But it was a cool way to use, like, the draft cards that you can't really do anything with afterwards. So, I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do a different theme. I mean, I'm obviously not going to have a Black Lotus in mind. That's probably not happening. I always said that if I, like, became rich, I would just basically pay my friends to come and hang out with me at Magic Cons and things. I would just go to every convention every weekend. Be like, friends, you want to come and join me? Sure,
I will pay for your hotels and your, but you have to hang out with me. That's Batty. You are so handsome and silly, and I love you so much. Yeah, you're such a silly guy. This vampire guy is not very good. I mean, I guess he's not terrible. He's a 4/4 with lifelink protection from white and black. I mean, the rest of that, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. I mean, he's still good. Nin, the pain artist. You are definitely, you know, why do I not have that in my Hate Bears deck? That would be fun to use. I mean, I would hurt my own creatures to hurt other people. Okay, apparently I have to write more words. Ugh. I don't want to write more words. Batty, you're so handsome. You're so floofy. Yeah. She's like, I know I'm floofy. Why don't you just sit down? I'm just gonna stand here. You're so silly. Yeah. Sorry my break was a little bit longer than normal. Yeah, my partner had come home, but for just like 5 minutes. So, I was like, I guess I better say hi. Da, 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 da. She is off and about again, off into the world. She likes going out and doing things. I don't know. I don't think she does. Seems like she's always out there doing something. And I'm just like, no, thank you. If I don't have to go outside for things, I'm going outside for things. Why would I do that? I mean, I like going outside. There's things I like to do outside. But it's gloomy and gray and horrible outside. It's cold. I don't mind all those things, but I just don't. Why would I go hang out there? When my office is so awesome, where it's all my things are here. I don't understand. And I can't take them all outside with me. Most of them I don't want to take outside with me. Batty, he's a demon dragon. I think he was was he? Yeah. Oh no, he was a Conflux. Conflux I did not get any, I don't think, packs or anything. Oh, I didn't know Malfagor had different artwork. Interesting. Wonder why. The artwork is very similar. Sometimes I don't know why they do new artwork when it's not like for a certain theme or not. I don't know. Lord Windgrace, I see you. You silly cat man. Oh my god, silly cat man. You are Batty. What you doing? You going up here? Cool. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move Sokka. He doesn't need to be in the way. We're almost done with this stack. You wanna just go there? You do whatever you want, my little. Oh my god, except for whatever you're doing there. Don't add that many J's. That's too many J's. There's nothing that needs that many J's. This is why I don't use you for any helping of cards, my friend. God damn it, Maddie. You're in the middle of the keyboard. Yeah, I love you so much. I need to check your nail. I'm gonna check your nail right now because you are not paying attention to me. Oh, okay. Your nail is starting to spin, dude. I'm gonna have to cut that. I know. He's like a F off. I'm out of here. He did not like me messing with him. My bad. So we're almost done with this stack. I'm gonna have to go get another stack. Unfortunately, I can't get it out of that box because it's kind of a mess right now. Necro Alchemist. So I started playing this new game, Banishers, and I really enjoy it. Uh, you get rid of ghosts in a different alternate world of Earth with ghosts, and takes place in like the 1600s, 1695, I want to say. But it's a interesting alternate world game, and I enjoyed ghost stories and horror stuff, so I am enjoying this game. It's so much better than Vampire the Masquerade. God. Like, this world feels like it's an actual RPG, and you're actually talking to people and making a difference. Like, Vampire the Masquerade, you are Bloodlines 2, you are doing nothing for no reason. It's just pointless stupidness. I hate it so much. I hate it. I'm still complaining about it. I will probably be complaining about it for years. At least until they make a crappier version, or they redeem themselves in some way. I don't know how, but I don't know. I would be embarrassed. I was like, I didn't work on this game. I don't know what you're talking about. Cass, Dissident Mage. Anyway, she is a Grixis princess. Grixis princess. Okay, that is the last card in that stack. I am gonna grab a new stack, which I think we can grab stuff over here. I don't know if this cabinet is gonna fit in this corner. Sorry. I'm thinking about moving my office around still. That's stupid. I hate it. This jersey is so cool. I just need a stack of cards. I don't even care what they are. Just give me a stack. What's in the stack? I have no idea. No idea what's in the stack. Just grabbing stacks of cards. Not that I don't have stacks of cards just laying all over the place over here. As long as I don't mix up the stacks, that's what we don't want. Ugh. My Appa Pants just got stuck to a chair. Just ran myself over. I have no idea what we grabbed. I just know it's a box that has cards in it that I need to go through. I was like, yep, this is what we're grabbing. Oh, it's another copy of Reality Shift, but this is the cool one from comic. No, this is from Commander Legends. Commander Masters. Commander Masters. And it's a foil. The poor fox. There's not even enough foxes anyway, and then they're just taking this poor fox apart. So mean. Even though I might actually put this Reality Shift in Sokka. I get to make allies. Oh, Clever Impersonator. Such a good card. I may have Clever Impersonator enter the battlefield as a copy of any non-land permanent on the battlefield. It don't care. It will be anything. It is a good clone. Good little clone. Stand still. Whenever a player casts a spell, sacrifice stand still. If you do, each of that player's opponents draws 3 cards. That's so weird. This is a weird card. I'm just sitting here like, what could I do with this? Something? I don't know. Probably something? That can go in the other box. And the other box. Actually, where the other box went. Oh, that's where it went. Ugh, gross. I need to go get more boxes. Or I need to move stuff around. I don't know. Everything's a mess right now. I forgot I have this Orvar. Don't I use this one in my cat deck? I might. This one's cute. I'm a fan of cute. Boop. Probably gonna use this in my deck. This is the fanciest version I have, probably. Maybe. No, that can't go in this deck that I'm building right now. That's not going to do the things that I want it to do. I mean, it's a shapeshifter. That's about it. I'm like, well, that's really not doing the things I need it to do. Mystic Sanctuary. I don't know why I just added you here. But now you are, so that's where you live now. I usually don't do the lands, but, well, I was not paying attention. Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise is so good. Delve is so good. Ugh. Mystic Dispute, I enjoy. I mean, most likely, the spell costs 2 less to cast. If it targets a blue spell, counter target spell, unless its opponent, or unless its controller pays 3. Man, I am so freaking tired. I'm just not getting proper sleep at all. I'm just sitting here, like, trying to stay awake. I hate this. Not only that, I got heartburn from the pizza that I did eat. I was like, this is stupid. It's not even the pizza I wanted that was going to make me sick. Now I'm just getting sick of it. It's not even the pizza I want to eat. I'm still angry about this pizza. I didn't know this. How? I used to play show and tell all the time. They made a different copy of it. Show and tell is fun. It makes for interesting games. Show and tell is fun for everyone. Except for probably the people. I don't know. It's always fun. There's always somebody. Everybody gets to put something out. Like, most likely. I don't even care. I'm just like, whatever. I don't care how many cards you have. Whatever. Let's do this thing. If an opponent casts 3 or more spells this turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Exile any number of target spells. Sorry. Did you need those? No? Okay, cool. Stifle. It doesn't happen very often, but every once in a while you get stifled. You're just like, oh. 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 I don't like this. Stifle. Tinker. Tinker I used to use all the time. This is a different artwork. It's got Tezzy red here. Tezzy. Only his friends call him Tezzy, though. Tezzy. Man. I have a whole bunch of games that I'm in the middle of, but I really have to be in the mood to play a game. I don't freeze, brain freeze, brain freeze. You're part of a combo. I don't remember what the combo is, though. I have to actually look it up. Sometimes I know things, sometimes I do not know things. Sometimes the things come back to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I remember these things. Man, I had to put up a shelf in the kitchen because the dog kept messing with things. Like, we put most stuff in the cabinets, but some stuff just doesn't fit in the cabinets. And he has an issue that he thinks he should eat things that are not his. But sometimes he doesn't. He just does what he wants. Sometimes it's a problem. Sometimes he's not a problem. I don't know. He's a troublesome boy. Like, sometimes we can trust him, but most of the time we can't. I love Ghostly Pilfer. That's one of my favorite cards. It just ghostly pilfers things, and I like it. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. I do believe there is a football game tomorrow, so I'll probably be on here about 4 o'clock tomorrow. Unless I end up starting to do something else. I do want to finish Horizon Zero Dawn. The second one. I get to play it every once in a while. My PlayStation is in a different place, and it's not super comfortable to hang out in the area that it's in. There's no... It's this room, and I can't see anything from over here, so, like, the television's over there, and then... Ugh. The place that I do sit is just not great. I can't get the computer chair over there. Office is stupid. I guess I could just move the PlayStation into the other room. My big television isn't here, though, and I miss my big television. I had originally bought this television when I was like, oh, there is some kind of weird pandemic thing coming. I was like, what happens if I can't go outside anymore? I was like, I want to buy a ridiculously large television so I can watch movies and things while the world is ending. So I just sat and I watched a lot of TV shows. It was great. Was good times. We're going to play Midnight Clock. So Midnight Clock, if we do have Sokka out, also gives us an ally. That's the thing, is artifacts also are going to give us allies. So, Sokka, I'm building differently. Building it differently. Sokka. Should probably put Distant Melody in there. Distant Melody does the things that we want to do. We're going to have lots of allies. So we might get to draw lots of cards, or we get to draw a couple cards. That's the thing, is it's 4 mana, so I want to draw at least 2 cards. To at least get my value out of it. We'll put that over there. Distant Melody is a card that I use a lot of. Imagine that, I play a lot of theme decks and I need a bunch of Distant Melodies. What? Surprise. Rite of Replication. You're so silly. You've killed me so many times in my life. There's so many cool things that you can do with it. There's so many cool creatures to grab. And then it just does silly, silly stuff. I love it when there's just like a bazillion triggers. And I was like, you guys are all dead. Sorry. My bad. Man, it's weird. Didn't play any Commander this week. This is like the first week in this year that I didn't play any Magic. Or I did play Magic. I mean, I played Arena, but That's not the same as playing with people and playing Commander. Last pool mimic, I love you. You're such a cool card. Shapeshifter Rogue. Dun, 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 dun. I have a whole bunch of these. That was when they had the expeditions in the set again, so I was like, ooh, I want these fancy lands. So I was like, I've got to get these fancy lands. Man, I love you, Aetherize. You're stupid. I'm gonna put Aetherize in my deck. That's just one of those fun cards that just ruins somebody's day. You're attacking with everything? Okay, cool. Can I Aetherize you? I'm hoping, because I put away some groceries when my partner had come home, that I put them at a safe spot. I was like, I don't trust you, dog man. Bucky is a silly dog. He just kind of does whatever he wants. I'm surprised he actually is not coming over here to see that I'm talking about him. That's usually what happens. Any of them, they hear their names and they're like, what? What's happening? Are you talking about me? What are you talking about? Man, I probably should have filmed those videos like, right when I woke up. I was like, when I wake up, I am miserable. I don't want to be up. All my spine is stabbing me and trying to. Yeah, it's just. It's a pain in the butt getting up. Everything hurts. So stabby. I'm gonna pay the Prowler cost. You just have to hit with a rogue, and then you just get a bunch of fairies, and then you can also get an extra turn. It's so silly. Would you like an extra turn? I would love an extra turn, please, and thank you. Appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun. Whenever an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield. Interesting. Interesting. I already have multiple energy decks, though. We got so many energy precons all in a row. I was like, I got 3 different energy decks. I was like, that's insane. I was like, now I got too many energy decks. I was like, well, this one can use this color that I don't have normally. Dumb. Court of Cunning, you are good. You can go over here. 2 minutes. I'm gonna go check out the world that's going on around me that I can't see past this giant wall of cardboard. I always forget that this thing even exists. Beginning of your upkeep, put a knowledge counter on Magic Mirror, then draw a card for each knowledge counter on Magic Mirror. Spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery in your graveyard, and you have no maximum hand size. The thing is it doesn't stay a lot. Somebody can just destroy it, and it costs so much mana. Like, it's interesting. It's an interesting card. Temporal Trespass. I hate extra turn spells. I have certain decks that use them, but only when other people don't care that I'm using them. I love this artwork, though. She is super hot. I have a type. That is part of that type. 1 minute. I'm gonna head over. Check things out. Actually, I'm gonna probably get some more water too, because my water jug is almost out. Whenever an opponent shuffles their deck. Such a weird card. Hey, sometimes your opponent is just shuffling the crap out of their deck over and over again. I mean, somebody is probably... I am going to leave this card up. And I am going to go check things out. I absolutely love Duskmourn. I will talk about this card in a second, actually, because I have something to say about it. Hey, Bucky. What's up, pups? We're going to go get some water and go check and see if you have food and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you're silly. Okay, there we go. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks, everybody. I do appreciate you all. I'll be right back. Ugh. What are you doing, you crazy dog man? What are you doing, crazy dog man? Come on. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. you. I mean, you're not very trustworthy, but yeah. You're kind of a jerk. Oh, Batty, what are you talking about, little one? What's happening, everybody? I'm Mara, GoddessofBlundR. One of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar: The Last Airbender. But I am one of your former ambassadors also from Duskborn. Duskborn, I absolutely love. I love horror movies. I am a huge fan of horror stuff, so, like, this set makes me very happy. There's a lot of weird, silly stuff that I'm like, yee. A cool thing that they did with these, Entity Tracker is one of the cards. I don't remember how many cards there are exactly, but certain ones have ghosts in the background. So, like this one, you don't see anything, but the other version of it, which I don't know if it's, I don't think, nope, not that one. Oh, there it is. This one has the monster or the ghost roaming in the background. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. That was something that I noticed at the pre-release, and I was like, "Well, that's really cool." Like, I don't know how I didn't know about it for being one of the ambassadors, but that is where I found out. I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." I got Batty Cat again. He's so floofy. So anyway, I am one of your ambassadors, as I said, but I am also a cosplayer. You might have seen some of my cosplays at some of the Magic Cons. Excuse me. I did participate in 2 of the cosplay contests, and then I've had my cosplay just roaming around, because I enjoy doing cosplays of different characters that I enjoy. So, we have done 5 different costumes so far. Our last one was Maya from Avatar. And we did, we did a Avatar trivia game at MagicCon Atlanta. There was like 12 of us, and we were all different characters doing the, basically like the cosplay or the episode with the actors. I don't remember what their names are. Anyway, Piper Wright, public reporter. She's a detective, if you do need detectives. She's also very good for clue things. I do have a clue deck. I like to make decks about most of the different abilities that are in the game. That's something that happens. Mechanized production. You are so silly, little one. Where are you? I love Error 9 Viral Node. I just saw that down there. That's not what we're actually looking for, but it's a really cool card. In draft, I was just freaking doing all sorts of cool stuff with it. Edge of Eternities was a lot of fun. I was not an ambassador or anything for it, but there was a lot of cool. Space is fantasy, so I don't know. It's like, I know some people complain about it, but there's always, we can't like everything, so there's always gonna be something we don't enjoy. So, I mean, even me who loves so many different things, sometimes I'm like, sometimes I just burn out, and I'm like, okay, I need to recharge my batteries. And this is usually that I'm not even that I'm not excited about the set. Whenever this happens, it's usually just I'm tired, and I'm just like, okay, I need to take a little bit of a breather. Like, I'll play this set, and I'll do this set, but I am tired. Here we go. This is gonna be Mirelurk Queen is going to be the queen of my mutant deck when I get X-Men stuff. Crab mutant. Crab people. bad card for a mill deck. There are some pretty good. Now there's some gross advisors that just appeared here in Avatar. Those are gonna be a problem. Diarport. A Doorport? Man, there's really nothing I want to watch right now on TV. I've caught up on most of the shows, so now I'm just rewatching things. We already rewatched Avatar twice this year. Like, now I'm like, do I just rewatch the television show now? Because the second one will be coming. I'll wait until the second one is about to come out. I really enjoyed the television show too. I don't know. I like Aang. Aang makes me happy that he's just still, he doesn't let the world change him. Hi, Batty. I would like to check your claws, I know. He has certain claws that just don't go back in because he has extra fingers and extra claws that he shouldn't have. So I always have to check his one claw and make sure it's just not, because it starts to spiral around. And the one time we didn't know that's something that was happening, and it had spiraled into his finger, and then he was supposed to have surgery for something else, and they were like, hey, he's got a fever, he's got an infection somewhere, and then they found that the claw had spun around into his finger and hadn't gotten an infection. So then he didn't get to have his surgery that day either because he had an infection. So we had to fight that first. But that's how we found out that he has spinny claws that we have to keep an eye on. So, exciting news about my cat. 14 years of weird fingers and claws you've had. You're such a weird little cat. What are more other creatures you control in the battlefield without dying? Draw a card. Oh my god. This thing would be wonderful with airbending. Good lord, you don't even need to use his ability. I feel like he is super gross. Okay, you going in a deck. We're airbending with this frog. Frog bending. Okay. Crystal Skull. Patty, you're so handsome. I'm excited. I gotta go. We're doing a gift exchange, some of my friends. We're doing our deck exchange, which, if anybody is interested in our creator deck exchange, let me know. I actually need to send out a thing and be like, hey, people, because I kind of have been slack-assing on a lot of things. Sometimes I just shut off, like my brain and everything in me just, I'm just done. Tom, I wish I had an extra avatar Koshi. I wish I had an avatar Koshi. I wish I had a lot of avatar cards that I don't have. I actually have to make a want list, and I'm not very happy about it. But at least I have lots of things to trade. What does this crystal skull do? What are you guys doing over there? You guys doesn't sound great. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. We put historic lands. Cast historic spells from the top of your library. Add a blue mana. You can tap it, huh? Interesting. Historic lands. How many legendary lands are there? Not a lot that I can think of. I don't know. Oh my god. That would have been... Was I just throwing things over here? There's so many stacks of cards over here. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Eagle Vision. Eagle! I feel like there's a horror movie I want to watch that isn't finally on a streaming service that I Cannot remember what it is. Become Anonymous is a fun card. I like weird cards, and this is a weird card. Exile target non-token creature you own in the top 2 cards of your library in a face-down pile. Shuffle that pile, and then cloak those cards. They enter the battlefield tapped. You just end up with 3 creatures out of the battlefield, and they don't know which one is the other creature that they tried to kill. Not only does this card tell a story, which makes me happy, but it was just such a good set. Hey, Mr. Geeky. Mr. Geeky. What's happening? How are you doing, my friend? I am just sitting here. I don't know what I'm doing, Geek. I don't know. I had no real plans. I was rearranging my office today. And now I'm just sitting here. Like, do I go play a video game or something? I don't know. I'm just very blah. I hate being blah. I do need to drink some water. Thank you. I keep forgetting. I have my Buc-ee's jug. Yeah, I love Buc-ee's. I'm just sitting here rambling about magic cards. I can sit here and talk about magic forever. I can talk about most of my hobbies forever. I can talk about Warhammer forever. I can talk about magic forever. I can talk about Star Wars forever. Oh my god. I am a useless vault of information, but nothing interesting of any good. I really love the Assassin's Creed set. There's lots of good stuff in it. Like, it's a really good set. All the cards feel like they could be magic cards. All the cards make sense to me. Mr. Beardley to you. I am Mr. Beardley. I am just on the treadmill. That's what I need. I should just have I wish I kind of had a stand-up desk that has had like a treadmill. Like, sitting down actually hurts me really bad. That's like, if you ever see me like stretching all the time while I'm sitting down, like playing games, it's because my freaking back is just stabbing me horrifically. Like, I hate it. It's dumb. How is your knee doing? You recover all the way? You know, I hate that I don't get to talk to everybody. Even though I should be able to. Sometimes I just shut down. I just put my phone away and then I just don't go back on it. It's been like that a lot this year. What are you building? Or do you know what you're thinking about building? I am building too many decks. I would just keep it. It's like, you'll be just disappointed if you want it again or want to. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if you don't mind building it again. But I know I always have regrets when I take apart something and I'm just like, that I enjoyed and loved, and then I'm like, why did I do that? It's like, should have just kept it. This Flusterstorm is really, really cool looking. I have apparently 3 copies of Flusterstorm. Because, yeah, I think I might look into one. This is my original desk from, oh my god, I've had this desk since I started playing World of Warcraft, so I remember I had to go buy a computer desk and a new computer so that I could play World of Warcraft, and so it would have been about 2004. I've had this desk. It has chips, and I'm actually surprised that it's still alive. That's good. getting old sucks. I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I tried to move this freaking cabinet the other day by myself and freaking ripped my back out. I was like, I am not nearly as strong as I thought I was. But then Heather came home and we both tried to move it together and didn't even budge. I was like, okay, at least at least I was just dumb and also we're both weak. I ended up just getting on the floor yesterday and just pushing it with my legs. That's so stupid. Oh, that is true. You could always just make it modular and just keep the cards. You can just switch them out if you feel like it. That's also not a terrible way to do things. Oh, you silly Ninja Turtle. And see, and I don't really like this art in this border. Sometimes the border is nice and sometimes it is not. I loved World of Warcraft. I had a very good time playing World of Warcraft. I met wonderful people. I like our community that we had was awesome. Like I was running a 400 person guild that we had all these people from around the world. We were playing just all the time. So we were hanging out with these people constantly. We're talking to them for 8 hours a day. Like, so then when you go to meet them in person for the first time, like, it's not awkward at all because you've spent so much time together with these people. I met a lot of really awesome people and had some really great experiences outside of World of Warcraft from World of Warcraft. So, like, my hobbies have always given me like awesome people in my life. So, love my hobbies. They've always been good to me. Interesting. There's so many cards in Magic. This is an insane amount of cards. Even when I think I know all the cards, I still don't know all the cards. Now that I finally have my audio fixed, I can actually stream games again. So I'm excited about that. That took forever. It only took months of me trying to fix my audio to get my audio to work. So dumb. Retro frame? Oh, okay. Oh, the time shifted version. Interesting. Somebody hacked my account because I tried to go back one time and they sold all my stuff and left me out in the ocean. I logged into my game and was like, awesome. And then Blizzard was like, hey, there's something odd happened to your account. We're closing your account. And I'm like, what? It's like, so I lost all my stuff. I was like, I'm out. I was like, I was gonna come back. Not gonna come back now. They're like, well, if you call and do this, and I'm like, no, no. Somebody else hacked my account, and then I have to suffer for it? That's silly. Target opponent draws a card, and you draw 3 cards. Interesting. I don't have a Sphinx deck. We need to play some plane chase. I just want to have some fun, silly games. I just want to do some silly stuff with people. I miss everybody. I feel like I have been very distant. Deaths and crappiness in life have made made me distant and tired. And then I just sit there and I laugh about it. I don't know. So I'm getting back in the swing of things. It sucks because I have things to be happy about and excited about, but then there's just been so much bad stuff that I'm just like trying to balance it all. Triskaidekaphilia file. Oh, this is the file. I have my World of Warcraft tattoo. This is my tramp stamp. That's time is money, friend. Time is money, friend. It's just the goblin from that port standing around a bunch of magic cards. Stacks of magic cards. I played so much freaking World of Warcraft. I had put in when I had last checked before I quit. What was it? I did 325 days of playtime. I was like, that's almost a full year that I just spent in World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's been a year. I don't even. I sit here and I'm like, oh, I don't have anything planned. I don't have any events. I don't know. I don't really work with any of the other Magic content creators, so I never know what's going on ever in the world. Like, I never know what conventions are coming up until, like, the week of the convention. I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to sign up for this one. Like, I know Commander Sealed is coming, and I know that Magic Vegas is coming, and then I'm like, is that really going to be the next time that I get to see my friends? I was like, that's a ways off, and then I'm like, will I even still be in the country? Will I still exist? I don't know. I don't know. That's a long ways away. I really do need to rebuild my sliver deck. I heart you too, my bro. Everything has just been so crappy this year. And then I don't want to be, like, negative, so, like, instead of being on the internet yelling and screaming, I'm just like, okay, I just won't go on the internet at all. I'll just go away. I'll go sit somewhere else. You should definitely get all of them. I do want to. I'm very excited about Star Trek next year. There's so many things I'm very excited about next year. Part of me is just like, I know everybody's like, that's too many sets, and I'm just like, I only am gonna be alive for like probably a couple more years. I was like, how many more sets do I get? I wish I could go to Toronto. I miss Toronto. I miss Canada. Now I can't even. It's so stupid. I just want to leave. Leave me alone. Let me go to Canada. I love Canada. Da, da, da. Lord of the Rings really did fits magic perfectly fine. I like Lord of the Rings. I'm not like a super big Lord of the Rings fan, but I do enjoy it. I do gotta get. I don't have a World of Warhammer or a World of Warhammer. They should have a World of Warhammer. I mean, Warcraft is basically just a copy of Warhammer, and StarCraft is just a copy of Warhammer 40K. But yeah, I don't have a. I don't know what I would get. I would probably get the Nurgle symbol. Nurgle is probably my. That's the thing is I love so many things in Warhammer that I'm just like, I love my sisters, but I don't love the Imperium, so I imagine that Amara of the 40k universe would probably join Chaos in some way. I imagine she would revel in the and be like, screw you, Imperium. I'm not working myself to death. I'm not doing what you tell me to do. I am gonna do whatever I want to do. The only thing I don't like is that, like, I love the horror aspects of, like, the Death Guard. Just basically zombie space marines for the most part. But, like, I don't think I would want to be all gross and pussy all the time. That doesn't sound great. So I'd probably go Slanesh, or I would go Crone. I just run around. That's the thing too, is that they're just so happy. So I'm just like, ugh. Like Nurgle, they're happy while they're fighting. They don't care about anything in life. They're like, meh, whatever. Like, I just, like, I love the aesthetic of, like, the Space Marines. I like how cool they are. But I don't know what is going on over here with these guys. I hear a lot of weird sounds, and I don't like it. If they ate my food, I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah, like, I'm not smart enough to be a Thousand Sun or to Zench. I'm smart in certain ways. Otherwise, I'm dumb as heck at, like, real knowledge. Like, if nerd things were important, I would be very, very important. But yeah, that's the thing. Orcs just do their things. They enjoy their lives. They're just doing the orc thing. I do like orcs. Orcs make me happy. I, I really hope eventually we get a Warhammer set. And a Warhammer set the way that they did this Avatar set would be wonderful. With, like, the jumpstart packs and things. I personally think we should not have precons anymore and just do commander bundles. I don't think that they should be as expensive as they are. And I think that the commander bundle should come with 4 of each of the special themed cards to that set, so that people can make their own commander decks. They can make their own 4 commander decks. There you go. I think we've just reached a point where we're just repeating decks now, and I can see having a precon every once in a while, kind of like the Ninja Turtle one, having one precon and then doing a commander bundle. But, like, it sucks because, like, all these big companies, like the Card Kingdom and stuff, they dictate everything. We can cut our MSRPs back, but then it's $109 for the Commander bundle, and then, like, Card Kingdom's like, no, this is $200, and then everybody has to sell it for $200. Yeah, it's insanity to me. Like, I don't like the idea that I'm being priced out of something that I love. Like, it really makes me sad. Like, I love Magic. I will always love Magic. I will continue playing Magic. But it's gonna suck when I can't participate in it the way that I want to. Yeah, that's the thing, is we've gotten to a point where, like, the precons don't interest me, and I used to get super excited about it, and then the precons don't really come with very many new cards either, so, like, I haven't been super like, oh, I have to have this precon. Like, and especially when they just do the same things. It's different for certain things. For like Tarkir, I was like, ah, cool. We're going back to Tarkir. We're getting decks for all the colors. Awesome. I'm in. I can do that. I like that. But then, like, we went to right. I've thought about growing up in the age of analog and whatnot, and having to deal with like printers and having to print out papers and stuff for school and stuff, and then not having ink for your printer, not being able to do things, and that it cost as much for ink as your printer did. I'm like, ah, I've had to throw so many printers away in my lifetime that I'm just like, printers. I'm gonna go check and make sure that these kitties have not been doing whatever the hell I don't know what is happening over here. Jund orcs would make me very happy. I I want to make 4 Universe Beyond Commander decks. I don't want. I was really hoping that there was going to be a secret lair Commander deck that was an orc deck. I was really disappointed that there wasn't. I'm still pretty disappointed about it. Okay, I will be right back because you probably can't hear me anyway. I'm gonna go fill my jug of water. Jug of water. What's happening, guys? tripping over things. We got mail. I know what it is. I'm excited about it. Do I not have any scissors? I have Smarties. That's exciting. I feel like I had a knife over here. I always have knives over here. There's always knives. Later, sir. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Miss you. Will do. I'll try to be a little bit more active. I'll be more active on the Discord. Sometimes I'm just like, I people myself out sometimes. And no offense. It's just, sometimes I people myself out. What is going on with this box? Is there no opening for it? This is nonsense. Oh man. I know exactly what this is. Oh man. It's Apple! There you go, guys. I got you a box. Cats will be very excited. He looks so soft. Oh my god, he's super soft. Oh my. Oh my. Holy crap, he is very soft. Hey everybody. I'm Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I got Appa. This is just Appa book 1. I don't know. Is Appa just a book? He's so soft. Oh my. He's so sleepy. He's just sleeping. He's so cute. Anyway, oh my god, he is very soft. Y'all, I don't think you realize how soft this Appa is. He is extremely soft. This got really weird really fast, guys. Oh my. He's so sleepy. Okay, anyway. That's right. I'm just going to have a big sleepy Appa here. Appa's just going to sleep on top of these magic cards. So what's happening, everybody? GoddessofBlundR. And that's Appa. He's sleeping. He's so soft. Anyway. I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar: The Last Airbender. And, yeah, I am a puppeteer. I am a cosplayer. You might have seen me at some Magic Cons doing some of those things. I have cosplayed 5 different characters at Magic Cons of Magic characters. And then I've had a couple puppets that you may have seen. I've also been a featured creator at most of the Magic Cons, almost every Magic Con except for Vegas, not last year, but the year before that. So, that's cool. I love Magic the Gathering. I've been playing for over 30 years. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I've taught so many people how to play Magic. Yeah, Magic is one of the things that I love the mostest in the world. Almost as much as I love this dog. Yeah. That's not true. I love Magic more than this dog. I love you, Bucky. But I love Magic more. Oh my god, it's because you're the worst. That's why. Okay, stop it. Stop. Stop. I know. You're knocking all... Stop it. Okay, we're done. I'm going to ignore you. I know, I don't want to. You put your tail up in the air and then it just starts knocking everything over. You can't knock all the expensive cards over. It's unacceptable. I was wondering how all those cards ended up on the ground earlier. I was like, why are there cards on the ground? How did they get there? I was like, did I knock them over? Now we know. It's so weird. I don't know why he puts his tail up in the air. Put your tail down and then flap it about. So, winged boots are weird. Flying in Ward 4. I hate Ward so much. I don't want to pay my mana. Just tell me I can't cast spells against them. Just have hexproof. Just hexproof things, people. You know, I might put these boots in Sokka. Sokka might need some boots, right? He'll get an ally out of the deal. And he can fly and have Ward 4. This is just all the things that Sokka needs, you know? I am very excited to play this Sokka deck. I want to get it done. It's almost done. It's getting there. But then I can play it this week. I don't have anything super exciting going on. We do play Magic the Gathering on Wednesdays with the Breakfast Club, which are some of my good friends. We play Magic online, and we do themed games if you're ever interested, and that's at 9 p.m. Eastern. And we do it all on all of our channels, so you can catch it here, or you can catch it over on their channels. And then we share our chat and everything, so everybody can talk to each other and share our communities. And that's with Bones, oh my god, Calavera cosplay. Bear Claymore of Sylvan Scholars, and Chris from One More Game. There we go. Boo-boo-doo-boo. I know my friends' names. Boo-boo-doo. My mouth doesn't know my friends' names. So stupid. I hate that. Like, I'm like, this is the words I'm going to say, and then those are not the words that I did say. And also, we did not add the Spell Snatcher. Spell Snatcher. You're making some weird sounds back there. I don't like that. Those sounds did not sound great. I love Split Second. Sometimes I have cards in my decks with Split Second just to ruin other people's days. I know. Nobody's casting any more spells. We're done here. Such a weird card. Sudden Substitution. 2 blue, 2 colorless, Split Second. If you don't know what a Split Second does, as long as the spell is on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities. So, it basically just shuts down anybody casting anything else. And it's an instant. And then you exchange control of target non-creature spell and target creature. Then that spell's controller may choose new targets for it. Steal a spell and give a creature. The one thing is you don't even have to exchange. I guess you're giving somebody else. If you gave somebody else's creature, they would get the spell. So, okay. Interesting. I don't know. What weird things can you do with it? I'm sure something weird. Some of these cards I just have in my monk deck just because I was like, I have so many copies of this card. It's like I gotta do something with it. Oh my gosh, this is so many cards. Silent Hall Creeper, I love you, you silly creepy man. I love Duskborn so much. I love the artwork. So creepy. much creepy, weird stuff. My cats. I always feel really bad when I yell at the dog, and then he like peeks up and he's like, "Hey, what are you talking about?" I was like, I thought I was yelling at you because it sounded really loud, and yeah, I apologize. Apparently, I was going to yell at a different creature. Yeah. Man, this appa is super soft. I'm just there looking at him, but like, I really want to touch him again. Getting weird over here, everybody. Got an appa, super appa time. Brain freeze, you're a silly card. Put you over there. Like a Sokka spell slinger ally deck. That's basically what we're building right now. And we found a couple of new cards that we're going to put in there, so that's pretty exciting. I'm always excited when I find new cards. I think the dog is just back there farting. That's what worries me. Like, there's weird sounds that I'm hearing over my headset. So that's making it even... I'm like, this really doesn't sound good. Your butt is making all sorts of weird butt sounds. Butt sounds. Sorry, everybody. This is what you get. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. You know what? Let's try this radio station. Let's get weird. Okay, let's click this. Boop. Man. I just had a thought and I just completely lost it. The music suddenly threw me all off. Blatant 3. I love stealing people's stuff. I love taking people's cards and their permanents. But I only do it in person because it's just a pain outside of... Even though every once in a while I will cast if it's like somebody else's that I'm casting. Or I forget that it's in the deck. And I'm like, oh, I need this so I can win. I guess I'll cast this. It's like, even though it's going to be a pain in the butt. But that is where Infinitokens comes in. And makes it so I can write, hey, I stole these things. These are the things I have. And then I can do it from anywhere. Sabby! What is happening, Sabby? Sabby, I have an appa. Look at my appa. He's super soft and he's sleepy. He's like super soft, like ridiculously soft. He doesn't have little beans though. Oh, that makes me sad. I thought he would have beans. He's super soft though. I could just sit here and pet him for a while. How are you doing? I'm just sitting here adding cards. I needed to take a break from rearranging my office. My office is a disaster right now. Unfortunately, to move some of my cabinets around, I had to take everything out of the cabinets because magic cards do get heavy after a while, depending on how many magic cards you have. I'm pretty sure the dog is just sitting behind me farting, and I don't like it. I only say that because he just keeps making weird sounds that I can hear over the headset, but I can't really tell what they are. should just take the headset off and find out, but part of me doesn't want to know. Like, do I really want to know that he's farting? Not really. I am a child. What is happening? Hey, you have anything cool going on this weekend? I got nothing going on. I didn't even know it was... My days are all out of whack. Like, Thanksgiving, like, holiday just kind of throws my whole entire week off. Like, for some reason, my brain is always just like, oh, this is Sunday. I don't know. Like, my family always had their Easter Sundays and other days. I don't know. We used to go to dinner at my parents' house on Sundays all the time. So I guess we went to my grandma's house on Thursday, and I have been all out of whack since. I thought Friday was Saturday, or Friday was Sunday all day long. I was like, oh no, I gotta finish these decks for this project. I was like, I better finish this up. No. No, I don't. I was like, you just gained 2 days back. Excellent. In some ways, that is kind of cool, that I gained days back because I lost some days. He is super soft. I needed to spend $50 so I could get the special promo Iro, and then they had all these avatar things for 30% off because they had a Black Friday sale. I was like, well, that appa looks very soft. I was like, I'm pretty sure I need that in my life. Oh, and I did need this in my life. This might be my new sleepy time stuffed animal. I love stuffed animals. They make me happy. I have them everywhere. I really am just a giant child. I don't know, but I like to see things that make me happy. I don't know. Does that make me less cool because I like childy things, like from my childhood? Like Kermit the Frog and Alf? I enjoy these things. They make me happy. I think everybody should be happy. I don't know. I have a bunny that I sleep with every night named Penelope Floppy Ears. She is my companion. She was originally Heather's, and then it smelled like Heather, and then Heather had to leave for something, and then Penelope became mine. I actually still have all my stuffed animals from when I was a kid. So I have like Muppet Babies and some Care Bears and I don't know. I actually have one of my stuffed animals from when I was born. My grandma had bought me this dog named Fleagle Beagle, and I still have him. So he is very old. We won't throw any numbers around. Yep. I really like the Modern Horizon sets. I don't know. A lot of fun. Part of me just wants to go take a nap with this Appa. I like that he's sleeping. And I also have a Charizard that's upstairs that he looks like he's sleeping. Like, I have Pokemon all over the house. But every once in a while, like, we never have guests, ever. Nobody ever comes to hang out with us. Yes, Tom comes over. That's the only person who comes over, so it doesn't matter. But every once in a while, somebody does come over, and then they'll find Pokemon hiding in different spots, and they're like, "Hey, that's a Pokemon!" Like, "Hey, that's Jigglypuff." I'm like, "Yeah," and then I'm always happy because I'm like, "Ah, they found my." Okay, I just wanted to make sure that that wasn't running. I was like, just making sure the Spotify wasn't running through here. Don't want to get in trouble with the Twitch, please. The Twitch, please. I gotta finish these decks that I'm building. This is a fun one, a morph card, because you can flip him back down. You can pay 5 to mischievous kernel. I'll just bring it up. Boop. It's kind of cool. It costs 5 for a 3/3. It's a beast. He can morph himself. When he morphs, when he's turned face up, copy target instant or sorcery spell, and you may choose new targets for that copy. So you can pay 3 to copy a spell, which is pretty cool if you flip him. But then you can pay 5 to flip him back over, which is kind of cool. That is a unique ability. Not a lot of morph creatures have those things. Also, it's kind of fun to have morph creatures in your deck that people don't know about. That they just assume that you're using the one morph creature in that color that's good. But then you're not using that one morph creature that's good. You're using some weird morph creature that they don't know exists. And then you do something stupid and they're like, "Ah, what's happening? What is this card?" Like, well, let me show you. My weekend has been, I wish well, besides my office being a disaster area, like, I really need to get my office under control. It's been such a mess, Abby. Such a mess. Like, the only nice thing about, like, doing this is that even though I'm just sorting cards and sitting here chatting and stuff, I am building decks at the same time. And putting cards aside for decks, so I am getting the decks built. I'm just not concentrating on those decks. They'll eventually get to where they need to be. Where's the pupper dog going? The dog just kind of does whatever he wants. I don't really tell him what to do. He just, for the most part, he's pretty good. For every once in a while, he's a naughty man, but he keeps getting himself in trouble. Like, we've been trying to let him stay out when we go out instead of having to put him in his little kennel while we're gone. But, like, he just keeps doing bad things. I'm like, dude, I keep giving you chance after chance. Your mama is gonna... She just keeps losing her mind every time you do something. You keep doing dumb things. Messing with things that you normally never would mess with. And then you know you did wrong. Like, he runs to the back room and then, like, hides when we come home. I'm like, dude, you know you did wrong, so why? Like... And you didn't even do a good job at it. Like, you did a terrible job at trying to eat all this food. You didn't even eat all the food. Like, you just made a big mess. Dogs. At least my cats are... I know that they're buttholes and they're gonna do buttholey things, but at least their buttholey things are usually not nearly as destructive as the dog. The dog, he teaches me new lessons every day. Things I should have put away, or things that, like, sometimes he messes with things that really just don't make any sense to me. That I'm like, why would you even eat this? This is stupid. This doesn't even smell like food. Heather has a tendency to leave things laying in bags and stuff that I don't see, and then I don't take care of it, and then yeah, things get eaten, and then I'm like, ah. Luckily, Heather never watches these shows, so she doesn't know that I'm telling her secrets. I like these ones, these Planeswalker helper guys. Like, they made them for most of the Planeswalker decks, and most of the time they only do something if it's, I'll say, a Ajani Planeswalker, or it has to be a specific Ajani. But every once in a while there were ones like this Ashiok one. You just need an Ashiok. It doesn't care whether or not you have what Ashiok you have. And it makes it unblockable if you have an Ashiok. So it's a cool card to theme if you're doing like all Ashioks. I had an Ashiok deck. It was a mill deck. It was stupid. That's like one of the Ashioks. It's just the uncommon Ashiok is just gross. Like it just does stupid things, and then I'm just like, I feel like a complete ass. It's like this card is just. Reverse Engineer. Thank you very much, Abby. 5 minutes, and then I go check up on these little troublemakers. I had to go fill my water jug, so it's in the refrigerator now. So we're drinking Gatorade now. Oh my god, Abby. I ordered a pizza from Domino's yesterday. It was a pizza that had extra meats on it. And when I got it, I opened it up, and it was just a cheese pizza with no sauce. Our other pizza was wrong, too. I still don't know what that pizza even was. There was onions and all sorts of weird stuff on it. That was not a spinach and feta pizza. I was like, this is not your pizza, my love. She's like, oh. I was like, she was just eating it. I was like, okay. She's like, this doesn't taste like what I thought, what we were getting. I was like, that's not what we ordered. I was like, I got a meat pizza that literally has no meat at all. I was like, I was so angry. I'm still angry about it. Tonight I'm gonna go put sauce on it and put cheese and pepperoni and some hot honey on it. And apparently, I have to build my own pizza from Domino's. I don't know. And then I couldn't yell at them on Blue Sky, so I had to go to Twitter to yell at them. I don't want to be on Twitter. I hate Twitter so much. But everybody else is using it still for their content and stuff, and my content has suffered greatly. Unfortunately, like, my outreach shrank horribly. But I still need to make sure that I keep my community nice and pruned from the crappiness over there. But I sit there and I think, if their AI is sucking up all the things that people are saying over there, if we say positive things, can we not teach the AI to be positive and good? And if all the good people are gone, then it just lets the bad people run around free. I don't know. I overthink things. And I have 7 Archmage Emeritus. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous amount of those. Still need to figure out what we're having for dinner tonight. Oh, I guess I was probably just eating those pizzas. I just literally said that that's what I was doing with the pizza, so think I'll put it in the toaster oven and then just recook it. Not a bad counter spell. Most likely somebody is casting a summon spell at some point. Hey, pupper dog. What's up? You're just roaming around. He's like, yeah, I'm just roaming around. We should just get you a bed. I don't know why we don't have a bed over here for you. That would be probably a smart idea, now that I've moved some things around. You're gonna smash my hand, but I don't want you to smash my hand. Don't do it. I know. Yeah. I know exactly what you're gonna do. I don't like it. Most of the time he smashes my hand up into the other part of the desk. Sucks. It hurts every time. I am gonna go on break here for a second and go check on everybody, make sure the house is okay. Maybe he needs food. I did just feed him, so he should be okay, but he might have ate his food. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. I do appreciate that. It funds the Blunder Dome, and the Blunder Dome always needs funding. This is Tall Rend. Everybody has Tall Rend. It's Lando! Hi, Lando. Hi, baby. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. I got distracted by Lando. Lando! Hi, baby. He's checking everything. He's like, what is going on? Here, he's upper dog. I'm moving this way. Come on. I know. Come on. Oh, we're going this way. Come on. I'm gonna throw this away. Come on. First, take away. This is silly. Come on. Bunch of nonsense, cats. Bunch of cats. Silly ads. Hey everybody, I'm back. It's Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I'm back with my appa. He's so soft. I should have left with him. What's happening, man? He's so soft, everybody. He's so soft and he's so sleepy. He's so sleepy. Okay, anyway. I am Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet sometimes. All the time. So what am I talking about? I am always making Magic the Gathering content. You can find me on all the socials. And GoddessofBlundR, occasionally with an E at the end, occasionally not. It all just kind of depends, apparently. Wizards writes it differently, I write it differently. Occasionally they write it differently again. I'm just like, okay. I don't know. I guess this is what's happening. Talrend, I have a bazillion copies of you. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. You might have seen my cosplays or my puppets at magic conventions around the country. Can I say things like that? I think I can. You can catch me basically everywhere. Whenever I want to be. All the cool places, that's it. Or the places that I know about that I remember to sign up for. That would be also things. I have nothing going on for a while. I have no idea anything is going on nearby. I don't know. I am just taking a break. But I am also one of your Avatar The Last Airbenders ambassadors, so I'm not really taking a break. I am doing stuff. I have things going on. I just don't have things going on outside. I don't even have an LGS, so I didn't even get to go to Avatar pre-release, and that really bummed me out. So, but I did get to play a lot of pre-release on Arena, so I guess that makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay. It makes me sad. I really miss my LGS. I miss my friends there. That's the thing is, every time this happens and we lose our LGS nearby, everybody scatters and then nobody talks to each other and then nobody is around to play Magic for a couple of years until somebody opens another LGS. And then it fails. And then we just repeat this process over and over again. It's really disappointing. Really disappoints me. You know, someday I want to do Magic the Gathering art. I know I'm not good enough to actually do a Magic card. So just let me do the artwork for like a mystery booster. They just stick figures and things. I can handle that. I can do that. Want some stick figures? I'll give you stick figures all day long. Manic Cacophony, you're just so mean. You're just so mean. You're so gross. And I have so many cards that I need to go put in binders. I should just start doing my binder stuff too. I have so many things to do. Abby, I need like friends just to hang out and just do things with me, so I can accomplish all these things. I'm really disappointed that I didn't go see Tron. I just wanted to go see Tron for the Nine Inch Nails music. I do like the aesthetic of it all, but what I imagine is probably not super great. I just want to for the Nine Inch Nails music. Burp. So many etched foils. Military intelligence. Boop. I'll say I am very, very sleepy. Been doing this whole entire waking up every like 2 hours thing going on. And not only that, I wake up and I'm like, last night I passed out while I was freaking writing something. I woke up and I was like, oh, it must be like 6 in the morning. I was like, awesome. I just slept. I feel great. I get out and I look, I'm like, it's 11:30. Still freaking the day before. I was like, this is dumb. It's like, I hate it. I just wanted to go to sleep. And I was like, but now I feel wide awake. I was like, so then I have to do things until I fall asleep again. I love Stolen Identity. This is one of my favorite cards. So stupid. You just create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature. It doesn't even care what you're making a copy of. You just don't have to make a copy of itself or anything, but then it has cipher, so then every time you hit, whenever you do combat damage, you recast the spell again. You put it on an unblockable creature, and you just start making copies of other things. Of cooler things. Unless, I guess, if you're winning the game with a bunch of unblockable creatures, I guess making more unblockable creatures is not a terrible idea. Center Split's Judgment is fun. For each player, choose friend or foe. Each friend creates a token that's a copy of a creature they control. Each foe returns a creature they control to its owner's hand. I just like cards that make weird things happen. Some people are like, what is happening? Why? What's going on, tiny one? Yeah? You're so silly. What's happening? You want to come up here? You want to be on the telly? On the telly, my friend? I remember there was something I needed to check. I wasn't sure whether or not I'm playing the Magic tomorrow. I feel like I would had a stream tomorrow, but then I'm also like, maybe I didn't have a stream. Maybe I'm just making this up. Maybe this is not a thing that's happening. Okay, let's get rid of that. Those things can go there. 33 degrees outside. 33. Tiny one, what's up? Can I have this? Ow! Why? Don't hurt me. That wasn't very nice at all. Yeah. I wasn't doing anything. I was just taking my cards away from your butt. Yeah. I don't want your butt cards, little one. What are you doing? You're just sitting here. You're so sniffly all the time. You're just sniffliest little girl. Oh, misdirection. You're a fun card. Tiny one's like, you're not gonna finish this. She's like, I'm just gonna stop you right there. Search your library for a blue instant or interrupt. Yeah, that's a thing. It's not a thing anymore. Graceful Adept. I was gonna say, you have not been printed again. Tiny one, you're mean. You're really freaking... How many times must I bleed on this show? Apparently, all the freaking time. Not only that she got me just good enough that it was just like 3 little tiny stab marks that are bleeding that freaking... that don't hurt so much as they itch, which is weird. You're weird. You're so beautiful, though. Oh, she is. Yeah, this is Tiny One. Or TP, as we call her. Yeah, she has a very beautiful face. She has very beautiful eyes. She is. She's my Sour Patch Kid. She likes the dog more than she likes the humans. She's, but she loves the humans. But she's our Sour Patch Kid. Sometimes she's sour, sometimes she's sweet. Like right now, she's being sweet. Like a couple of minutes ago, she was not being so sweet. She has the sniffles all the time, unfortunately. Yeah, I love you so much. Yeah, you're so beautiful. Yeah, she has that tortitude that people talk about. The tude of tort. She is sometimes. Sometimes she'll just be walking by and she'll just like slap you in the face, like stupid stuff like that. But most of the time, she is a little sweetheart. And most of the time, she'll be like, "Hey, I love my people," and then suddenly she's like, "Oh, the dog is here. Screw you guys. I'm out." She's just listening to every word I'm saying. Yeah. I don't have a lot of interesting things to say. No. She's like, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I got the boogies. I'm sorry, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah. And she's one of the ones that we rescued from Heather's family, and they're not being great with animals. And she would have just ended up being a mom and probably not surviving long, unfortunately, where these people do things. Makes me super sad. Makes me super angry, actually. So, she was sweet little kitten. Sweetest little thing. And she kept sneaking into the house and stuff, and her... Even Heather's aunt knows that it's not a good place for animals. And she was like, "Will you take her with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was already taking Ralphie with me. Wreck-It Ralph, as I call him. Wreck-It Ralph is a pretty silly little guy. He only has 3 legs. That's why I took him, because he was not going to survive. I was like, he spent the evening with me. I had a really terrible evening, and I had come back from... It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he climbed himself up a bunch of stairs like he was just a little kitten, and he didn't have he only had one back leg. So he was like climbing himself up here to see me. I was like, little guy. So I went and got him and sat there on the stairs with him for a couple of hours. I was like, you can come home with me when I go home tomorrow. I was like, you are here for me right now while I'm angry, and you're keeping me cool. I was like, you can come home. I will save you. My 12 copies of Serum Vision. Stupid. Actually, I don't know if I have a Serum Visions over there for Sokka. Yeah. I love you so much. You're such a good girl. She's one of my cuddly cats. I have certain ones that like to cuddle, like sleepy time, and I have certain ones that like to cuddle on couches. And then I have ones that just don't want to cuddle at all. Do have those occasional cats that are just like Velma Voom. Velma Voom does not. Velma does what Velma wants to do when Velma wants to do it. I do not control Velma. Velma is ridiculous. She's such a good little cat, though. She just runs around the house all day long. I like try to pick her up or anything, she just goes running. So we call her Velma Voom. She always just vooms away all the time. Man, we need more sharks. I'm not gonna be happy until there's enough sharks. Tiny ones are ridiculous. Yeah. I'm contemplating going to play Assassin's Creed Shadows. That was just an update. I don't know what they added. I finished Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 there. I hate it. I'm never gonna play it again. Took it off my machine. I was like, I am out. This is not for me. Just cannot do this ever again. Not to mention that I don't have a lot of space on my machine, so like when a game is just taking up space, because I'm just like, just finish it, get rid of it, finish it and get rid of it. I always have to make sure I finish things. I don't like to not finish games. And most of the time I'll go back and I'll be like, hey, I can get these achievements and things for... But other times I'm just like, eh, I don't really want to. I love Assassin's Creed so much. They just added new missions for Mirage. New story stuff that they just added. They just did a update for Valhalla and updated the graphics, so it looks even cooler than it does before. I am always doing my best, Joe, which is slightly okay. What's happening? I'm just sitting here working around a cat right now. That's what I'm doing. Gosh darn kitty cats. I love my little baby. She's just gonna sit here, though, and she's taking over the show. She's like, this is now the Tiny One show. She's like, you just sit here and pay attention to me, people. Thank you. She's such a good girl. She is such a sweetheart. She has always been the one who has taken care of whatever new kittens that we've gotten. Sits there and cleans them, and she would have been a very good mommy kitty. Yeah. But you still got to be a mommy kitty. You got to take care of my little douchebags. I hate omnipotent. Oh my god, I can't say it. Thank you. Hey, Grimshade, what's happening? She's supervising is what's happening right now. She's a very good supervisor. We are sitting here slowly adding all my magic cards to my trade list. A hot room. I don't, living in an old house is so cold all the time. Well, thank you very much for stopping in. I didn't even see over here in the multi-chat. It didn't say that it was a raid. Thank you for raiding. I appreciate it very much. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Hey, Raiders. I am Amara, GoddessofBlundR. I Make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar. My Appa is over here sleeping right now on top of my miniatures. This is my little morning show slash afternoon show where I just sit here and I add my magic collection to my Mox field so that I can put my collection in order so I can build decks better and faster. As a content creator, I have to build a lot of decks, and like it takes a long time to find things when they're not in order. So finally putting my my cards in order. Also, I love trading cards, so like that's also like most of. I'm like everything is for trade or sale, and then I'm like also I've played a lot of Magic. Uh, I was introducing myself. I am very manic. I am always all over the place, so I can sit here and talk about Magic and stuff forever, but I will also bounce around talking about everything else as well. So I've been playing Magic for 31 years, which is ridiculous. Appa is so good. I love Appa so much. I made an Appa puppet. I am also a puppeteer and slash cosplayer. You may have seen some of my cosplays and some of my puppets at Magic Cons. I had an Appa puppet at Magic Con Atlanta. He was roaming around. I didn't have him all the time. He was kind of floating around. Other people were using him, and he was flying around. uh, so yeah, usually whatever I have an ambassadorship or whatnot, I usually build a puppet or do a cosplay for whatever set is coming out, and I love Avatar, so we built an Appa puppet, and yeah, we've just been doing stuff with him. He's roaming around. He's wonderful. I just got the other Appa that comes in the box set for my Sokka deck, so I'm excited about that. I just gotta open it. I still haven't gotten the. I have a couple of cards that are going over to Toph, and I've got a couple of cards that are going over to Katara. Usually the ones that are like Katara's reversal and things like that. I was like, well, I have to theme that. That has to go in a specific deck. Oh, Gary. Gary. I know I have a lot of copies of you. I am sure that is not going to be the first Gary that we see. So usually I do this on the mornings or afternoons or whenever I finish work and stuff. So, uh, also, we play Magic Online on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m., where I play with my friends, the Breakfast Club, the troublemakers of the Magic Online. We usually play theme decks. We're going to be playing Avatar Bracket 3 decks. Each of us are picking a different element, and we're going to build a deck based on those characters and that element. So that'll be fun. We're going to do that on Wednesday night, and usually on Thursdays I play Magic the Gathering with my friend Tom over at my kitchen table that is completely blocked with Magic cards right now. um, Usually we play over there, and we play one-on-one EDH, and then you can find me guesting all over the place. Usually, I do usually have my streams. My streams I do usually different chaos forms of Magic. I love Plane Chase. Plane Chase is one of my favorite things, so usually we do that. We do Arch Enemy. It just kind of depends on what everybody wants to do. I like to play like ungames and things, so we do occasionally do like games where all the unknown cards and mystery booster cards are available. It makes me happy. I love chaos. As long as the card can be used over like spell table, I don't care. Like it makes for fun games, and especially like I like to be able to play my decks and them do different things, or that I have to try to operate around something. Malakar Rebirth, what the hell? That's ridiculous. I wonder if they'll ever reprint it. That's interesting. What are you doing, baby girl? You're just gonna sit here, you know? You're so silly. I just don't want to bother you. I don't know if you want me to pet you. Sometimes she's like, nope. But just being pretty chill. Oh, Gary. Why do you gotta be so... Most of the time I look through the stack to make sure I'm not gonna run into more... Oh, there's another Malachar Rebirth. Okay. Well, there's a bunch of Garys. Oh my god, that's a lot of Garys. That's a Gary with different artwork. Oh my gosh, what have... I sit there and I'm like, what did I do with my life? And I'm like, oh yeah, I played a bunch of Magic the Gathering. That is a lot of Feed the Swarms. Oh my god, why... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Feed the Swarms. Tiny One's like, that's incredible. Is that what you're saying, Tiny One, with your eyes? You have beautiful eyes, Tiny One. I would say that they're whiskey colored. It sounds like a person who drinks a lot of whiskey. This cat's eyes are very whiskey colored. They are very whiskey colored. In like 5 minutes, I am gonna go check on my babies. Go see what silliness I have to contend with. Let me tell you, every time I go to check and make sure everything is going okay in the house, it's never going okay. Like, guys, like, you can't just not mess with stuff. I guess I have so much stuff to mess with. That's why. I have all the Feed the Swarms, just in case. Usually I keep cards together that I might need later on. Oh, Tiny One just saw the mouse on here. Yeah. I've managed to keep it under wraps that you didn't see it. You're so silly. What are you doing? Oh, you just wanted to sneeze on Sako? Sako doesn't want to be sneezed on. I don't want to be sneezed on. My magic cards don't want to be sneezed on. You're very cute. I'm trying to work around you. I'm always working around cats, I feel like. I am everybody's favorite Grixis princess / mother of cats. I have a lot of cats. Thank you very much, Abby. 5 minutes. Yeah. 121. You know, I'm not actually like staring you in the face, cat. I am actually just trying to look around you. She's like, nope, why are you staring at my face? Who do you see over there? Are you gonna go get somebody? Oh, here's my 4th Hypnotic Spectre. I knew he was somewhere. Looks like I know I have more. Boop. Defile is one of my favorite removal spells. It's very silly. Boop. It's not the one that we have. Boop. This target creature gets -1, -1 until end of turn for each swamp you control. If you're playing mono black, that's a 1 mana removal spell. I mean, most likely, yeah. And it's an instant. Like, there's nothing I don't like about this card. It's awesome removal. I've been really slacking on my mono black and commanders with black in them. I don't know, I just haven't seen anything that's really piqued my interests. I mean, I have a lot of card decks that already do certain things, so I don't need more decks that do those things. Bye, Tiny One. I love you. Man, I need more Appas. That's the thing, is like, Still need a bunch of our cards from the set to upgrade decks, to finish decks. Like, Avatar, why are you so good? You're holding up progress. And then I don't have anywhere to buy like singles around here. I could just order them. I don't want to. I hate you, Chain of Smog. I hate you so much. You're a dumb card. I am gonna go check out my babies real quick and go drink some energy drink because I am crashing hard. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sitting through the breaks. I appreciate it. Thanks to all you new people who just stopped in with Joe. I love Joe. Joe is one of my favorite people. I always get to hang out with him at conventions, and that always makes me happy. It's always a good time. Love y'all. Thanks for sitting here, sitting through breaks. Apple will keep you company. I'll be right back. Dumb ads. Oh, uh-oh. It's my baby girl. What's up? You coming to say hi? Yeah. Oh, you are a crazy little thing. What's up? It's Barbie. Barbie's here to say hello. so beautiful. What are you doing? Yeah. You're always welcome here. You want me to move this stuff for you? Give you more space? Yeah. Yeah. I'm so nice to my cats. So nice to you. Yeah. It's Barbie. What's going on, everybody? I'm Mara, GoddessofBlundR. Welcome back. This is Barbie. Barbie's here. It's a very cat-centric day today. We've had Batty on here. We've had Barbie has come over, and it's very exciting times. I love you. Yeah, you're so beautiful. You're so pissy looking. I love her markings. It makes it look like she's just angry all the time. Yeah. You look like you're angry all the time, but you're not. Yeah. Did you see Abby? Barbie's here. The Barbie is here. Yeah. Do you see the mouse, Barbie? No, you're just gonna lay right there. That's what. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, you just do that. That's fine. I'll just work over here. That's fine. She is very cute right now. She's like using her paws as a little headrest. She's so cute. This is a good little girl. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if my phone is very sturdy. Might not be the sturdiest headrest. She's such a sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah, I know, that's not a very good headrest. Let me find you a better headrest. She's like, no, I'm just gonna go over here to this bed. She's like, this sucks. She's like, this is unacceptable. That's fine. You go to your headrest, or to your bed. You're such a sweetheart, baby girl. Yeah. She usually just hangs out on the tree back here. But the jerk faces, they started taking her spots and waiting for her in the spot. I have some cats that are literally just a gang that are just jerk faces all the time. I'm like, what is your problem, dudes? Like waiting for her in her little spots. I'm like, that's really crappy of you. No, don't do that. Ruthless Technomancer is one of my favorite cards. I have done stupid things with this card. Fun things. You can get a lot of freaking things. You can get a lot of treasures. And then there's ways to get even more treasures. Like doubling it and stuff. Ugh, it's good times. Good times. Oh, magic. You make me happy. There's just so many things you can do with magic. You know, Abby, I don't think I ever finish introducing myself, ever. I just ramble off into a different direction, and occasionally I finish bits and pieces of... I do these things. I'm a puppeteer. Oh, look, pizza. This is... very scatterbrained. Oops. There's an eye missing somewhere there. Double masters. Man, I am actually really hungry, which is really weird. I don't want to be an old person and be like, it's 4 o'clock, I got to eat me some foods. That's mainly because I didn't eat breakfast or lunch. That's where the problem is. What are we ever gonna do? Oh, that's an original Carrick. Crick? He is really cool looking. Yogg did a really cool costume of them. Yogg is pretty cool. Do enjoy my friend Yogg. He is one of my cool people in my life. This is a really... I did not know that this card actually existed until I had to go trade in some tickets, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, let me bring it up. It's one of my favorite cards as well. It's just a simple, silly card. But there was a store championship promo, and it's super cool. He's fighting Phyrexians. I was like, yo, he is super cool. He's like, I got Death Touch and I got Lifelink Fools. I got both of them. It's pretty cool. Anyway. That's what I gotta say about that. The Elder Spell is a fun card. If you ever just want to destroy any number of planeswalkers and steal all their counters. I do feel bad when I have like cards like this in a deck and it's not even targeting somebody. Like somebody's like, I'm gonna play my planeswalker deck, and I just forget that I have something like this in here. I'm like, oh, whoops. I was like, I'm gonna destroy all your planeswalkers, and they're like, why do you have that in your deck? I'm like, because I'm a monster. I'm a monster. I need to find a new show to watch. Ugh. We just finished another show. So now I gotta... I'm in charge of what we watch and what we eat and everything else that goes on in the house, so I have to figure all these things out before, like, dinner time and, and before her TV time, I guess. That's that what it's called. TV time is just where I edit it, my videos, and film stuff, and do stuff that I... Mox Field and crap that I need to do. Another wind advisory. Our wind has been awful off the lake the last couple of days. Like, we've had some crazy windstorms. We always do. That's the only bad, like, weather thing that we get. Like, we don't really get the snow. The snow just blows over top of us. God, I hate the Elder Brain. I hate these stupid intellect-devouring giant brain machine thingies. I hate them so much. They're gross. I hate them. They're not as bad as oozes. Ugh. God, I hate oozes. I'm glad they didn't make a gelatinous cube card that was just a giant foil glowing green cube. That'd have been a fun foiling. I would have hated it. I need to rebuild my ooze deck. I had an ooze deck. I think it got taken apart because it was too similar to my Hydra deck. I was like, well, we'll wait until we find something new that we can do with it. That's the thing. Finding those unique things to do with the deck. Primus Eliminator. I love Warhammer so much. The weird thing is this doesn't even feel out of place for me. Space stuff is fantasy stuff. I don't know. It's how I feel about things. I don't know. And I think other people realize that too with like Edge of Eternities. That they're like, hey, wait a second, this doesn't feel completely out of place with magic. Like, I don't know, I feel like fantasy based things, like even Fallout and like RPGs and stuff, fit so much better with universes beyond. I I love comic books, and I'm still something just anyway. Avatar is fantastic. Good job, Mooney. I will let you keep your job. As an ambassador, I have the power to relinquish people's jobs. I can do whatever I want. I have more power than anyone in Wizards. I don't think any of this is true. Don't believe anything I'm saying. This is one of my favorite cards, Endless Whispers. Oh my god, why are there so many cards? I hate this. Oh my god, what did I do? What have I done? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, that's a cool card. Oh, Cruel Sadist. You are pretty cool. Man, hope everybody is having a good day. I probably... I... My partner is going to be gone still for a little bit, so I was like, oh, I'll just keep streaming for a little bit. And then I was like, I've streamed a lot. Do I want to keep streaming? I could go play video games. Actually, I need to move this cabinet that's behind me so I can have all my cabinets to where they need to go so I can actually start putting some of this stuff away. This is one of my favorite cards. It has never been reprinted. Each creature has, when this creature is put into a graveyard from play, choose target opponent. That player puts this creature from that graveyard into play under his or her control at the end of turn. Is nonsense. It's a lot of fun. I used to use it all the time on really stupid things. Archoflagellants. You damn flagellants. Whip of Erebos. There's a lot of Kadama's Reaches. There's a lot of... I found a stack of cards the other night when I was going through stuff, moving cabinets and stuff. I was like, it's just a stack of uncommon cards, but they're all uncommon cards that are like good uncommon cards. I was like, what is this? I was like, this is like a stack of just like $10 uncommon cards. I was like, this is stupid. Part of me enjoys just roaming around and finding stupid things all the time in my house, but part of me also is like, when did I buy this? What did I do? Like, I miss having a good job. Nobody wants a weird bipolar trans girl that's tattooed all over. Surprise. The only skill is magic. We need more Ezra. We don't have very many of them. I think they're only on Battle Bond plane there. I don't know. I've never seen them anywhere else. There's so many, like, until I started playing, like, Pauper Commander, I forgot that there are so many good common and uncommons, and I have the problem when I'm building decks. A lot of times I go through all my rare cards first, and by the time I'm done, I've already built the deck, and I'm like, well, I don't need to go look for any uncommons. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, I do need this uncommon. This is a very good uncommon in this deck. But a lot of times they just fall to the wayside, and I forget about them, and I hate that. So, like, playing, like, other formats, like Popper, is great for me, because then I get to go back through my collection and go back through my cards and see these cards that I'm like, oh, yeah, there's uncommons and commons that are just as good as any rare card. Sometimes better. Especially Hypnotic Spectre. This is my original Hypnotic Spectre from back when I was a douchey little child. I was wondering where the fourth one went to. I knew it was around here somewhere. There we go. There's my playset. I knew it was around here somewhere. Like, it's so funny. Like, so often I can go through my collection and I'm just like, oh, this must have been this deck that I took apart or something I used to play when I was a kid. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yep, that was I was one of those people who was like, well, if you can't play Magic, I can win. Let me remove all those cards from your hand. Let me get rid of all of your lands. You don't need those. Yeah, there are definitely some uncommon cards. I mean, Force of Will. uh, I remember when I first saw Force of Will when I was a kid, I was like, free? I was like, the spell is just free? I was like, what? I don't understand. So, I was all about Force of Will. I would trade anybody for whatever. I was like, I will take all your copies of Force of Will. I was like, this card is really good. And then eventually it caught on. I was like, I don't know. Sometimes you can look at a card and you're just like, why is this at this rarity? Or why does this have so many things? Why does this do so many things? Like, especially for the price or the cost. Oh, sometimes I'm just like, how did they make the decision to print this? Like, especially sometimes as the print, everyone there definitely is like a rarity level to uncommons though, because sometimes you never see certain uncommons. Like, they exist, like, but I could not pull a copy for anything in the world of Fatal Push, and there's no way that it was as rare as that there isn't some kind of tier system in the commons and the uncommons. I don't know. 'Cause I feel like that's probably true for the freaking rare cards too, because every once in a while I just keep getting the same rare cards over. Either that or I just have really terrible luck. Which is, I guess, also probably true. Oh my gosh, this is a lot of black cards. There's like silly stuff in here. I used to. Oh, is that another deadly? Oh, is that from a different set? Ugh. So many deadly disputes. Why? Why? Such a good card, though. Vault Scourges. That's even more Vault Scourges? Why do you have so many Vault Scourges? So, interestingly enough, there is a lot of weird tentacles and eyeballs showing up on Innistrad in weird places. Usually there's like foreshadowing of things that are coming. I assume Emrakul is getting free here at some point. I don't know. I think that Innistrad should just stay a classic horror, and also could have the cosmic-y horror every once in a while. Like Eldrazi and whatnot. That's okay. I'll allow that. Oh my god, that's a lot of Vault Scourges. Oh, did I not put the other Deadly Disputes? I have been really enjoying Arc Raiders. That's one my other thing that I've been doing. I enjoy scavenging, apparently. Apparently it is what I was meant to do. Cut down is such a good... This is 1 mana. Most likely, you could probably destroy something worthwhile. Boop. Does have fun artwork too. Dominique Meyer does some cool stuff. I love Magic artwork. That was what originally got me into Magic, was the Magic artwork, so, like, I get all this new fantasy artwork all year long, so that's, like, one of my favorite things about Magic. What are we listening to? It's weird music we are listening to right now. It's like, I don't know what this is. Okay, anyway. Viscera Seer. Still a good... It's always been a wonderful sack outlet. If Viscera Seer had a version where I sack and instead of scrying, I got to surveil, it'd be the best card. I would be all about that. I feel like that would have to be like a mythic rare. I feel like that's not something you want to see showing up every once in a while. Oh, or you want it to only be showing up every once in a while. Malachar Rebirth, you ridiculously expensive card. Baffles me. Boop. Yeah. That's the thing, is it's weird because certain sets that I think wouldn't work seem to work so much better. And like, I was very disappointed with Spider-Man. I'm still kind of pissy about it. I don't know. I feel like it's just too far off, and without a story structure of some sort, it just doesn't work well. I feel like you need to have some kind of structure to the set. Even Modern Horizon sets have some kind of story going on in different planes, but like with like comic books, you have all these different storylines and things. You don't have a connected storyline for the most part. I mean, you do. You have story arcs and stuff like that, but that's really hard to show. I mean, you have the sagas and stuff like that. That was one way to show the things, but like, I don't know. And some of the characters just did not seem like they're themselves, or what they should have been, or could have been. I don't know. It was just a giant mess. Was just uh, like I feel like Ninja Turtles can work. I feel like there's certain things that just like RPGs and stuff work really well, just because you have most of the time even like you have Mass Effect and things that are space related. Those are still kind of fantasy based. I would love a Saga Magic set. I'm surprised that hasn't happened. Well, they probably won't let us. They're pretty. Uh, they don't let anybody use their property. This was my promo for the shiny. It was really good in my draft. Oh my god, that was 2021. It's insane. Okay. Well, I think I am gonna get going here soon. Just because, God, I haven't really. I've just done work stuff, moved my office around, and streamed. That's all I've done today. I'll go find out what exactly else is going on around in my house. Probably cat stuff, I imagine. My cats are so silly. They pretty much just do whatever they want. Was it this one? Oh, what is that? No? That's the Commander Black set, I thought. Oh, right here? Yeah. Okay. Reanimate. Such a good card. I will take anything. I don't care. I'll pay life for things all day long. Before the ads start, I will get us going so we don't have to sit through that. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. Thank you for hanging out with me, Grim. I appreciate you joining us. I am usually on every day. It kind of depends on whether or not my partner is working or what she's doing. Usually we shoot for like 11 o'clock, but things always happen. There's always, sometimes work goes too long, sometimes I am not here. Sometimes that's something that happens. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I am one of your Magic the Gathering ambassadors for Avatar The Last Airbender. I've got some more decks and things that'll be coming out this week that I'm finishing up that I'll be playing on Thursday. I am a puppeteer, cosplayer. You can find me doing all sorts of fun stuff like that. I've got videos with Appa, my Appa puppet that I've been roaming around with that I built for Avatar. I usually build puppets and cosplay stuff for whatever sets that I am an ambassador for or a featured creator for. So, yeah, got all sorts of fun things to look forward to. I am building a Reaper Queen right now for Lorwyn, and I am also building a Fleam that is still skinless. I can't find the right kind of felt that I want for him. I don't know. So he's just hanging out. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, and yes, we gotta stick together. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I can't do what I do without everybody. Like, I wouldn't be able to be an ambassador for Wizards without the support of everybody, and I appreciate you all. Like, I have to always remember that, yeah, I'm not in this alone. I can't do the things I do without everybody else. So, like, I always like to make sure that everybody knows I appreciate them. I am going to go see if there is a place for us to raid right now. Usually look for somebody playing the magics. got some friends playing, I think. Let's go over to my stream dashboard and get us all out of here before this ad break starts. I do appreciate everybody hanging out. Usually, we can use your points to do chaos stuff during my streams. We have a lot of fun doing a lot of weird stream stuff. Jane Plays Magic is on, so we're gonna hang out over there. They are wonderful. There's some awesome people playing over there too. Oh, is Jolly playing over there? Jolly is delightful. They are always having fun and always happy. They always make me happy. Every time I've gotten to hang out, I think they're playing all demon stuff, so that'll be fun. Let them know we said hi when you get over there. They are wonderful folks. They are now heads of the Birds of Paradise, which I am a member of, which is a group of us that are from marginalized groups in the Magic community. And yeah, that's a great group of people. It's a lot of us just to have people to play Magic with and have a safe space to hang out. I could talk about myself for a long time, and I hate it. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. If you see me on here, I'm usually just painting miniatures and playing with my collection and building decks and stuff. And I am always looking around to just hang out and have people to chat with. Otherwise, I'm just sitting here talking to myself anyway. So, thanks for hanging out with me, all. We are going to raid over now. You all take care of yourselves, take care of your families, your friends, and yeah, enjoy life when you can. Love y'all.